criminal law, real estate.
To get you back into action quickly and safely. At Encore, we love to see you move. Log on to EncoreRehab.com for a location near you.
My name is Nick Rutledge, and I'm honored to serve as the newly elected mayor of the city of Moody. As many of you know, the children of our community are especially close to my heart. That's why I'm inviting you to support the Moody Fire Department's annual carnival. This event raises funds to provide Christmas gifts for local children in need, as well as scholarships that help further the education of our young people. Let's come together and make a difference. I look forward to seeing you at the carnival happening October 15th through October 19th at the Moody Civic Center.
Are you looking to purchase a property? We can help with that. Looking to buy land or investment property? We can help with that. Looking to list your property? We can help with that.
We are Exit Realty Crossroads, and we are here to help people buy and sell real estate in the central Alabama area. Our local and knowledgeable agents are here to help you through every step of the process. Go Blue Devils!
How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref! Let the boys play!
As respected industry...
I'm Ashley Cook.
I'm Brett Madison. I'm Willis Strickland.
I'm Brett Stagg.
I'm David Simpson.
Hey, this is Coach Gaines. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
The Battle of the Bridge. These two high schools are only a few miles apart, and their school districts share a border. The bridge in the rivalry's name is humorously nicknamed the Battle of the Overpass, referring to the Interstate 20 overpass that connects the two communities. The game is infused with passion, intensity, and pageantry from both communities. Coaches and players recognize the intense atmosphere and community-wide excitement surrounding tonight's matchup. Players from each team, they know each other. They go to church together. They probably played Metro ball or even attended the same school at one time together. Some might even be family. While Leeds has historically dominated the series, Moody has recently become a Class 5A power, making the rivalry more competitive and a must-watch. Moody's impressive 2024 season, which included a win over Leeds in the state semifinals, on the way to the state championship game has added another layer of intensity. As both teams are typically competitive within their region, the annual game has often significant postseason implications. Coach Hood will have his greenies ready for tonight's matchup. Buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good game. Hello again, everybody. I'm David Simpson alongside my broadcast partner, former Moody Blue Devil and first state champion Brett Staggs, and always the big man on the sideline, Willie Strickland. We welcome you to the 411 Network and to Homer Smiles Field. And tonight, we're all back together, myself, Brett Staggs, and Willie Strickland. Eric Parsons. Ashley Cook has taken the night off, with the school being out next week. She had some planned time off, so she will not be here tonight, but hope she has safe travels in her vacation time. So we're looking forward to a very, very good game tonight. And the weather, guys, a very, very good game tonight. And the weather, guys, you couldn't ask for a better weather tonight.
It can't be any better than this, and what a fantastic night for me to be back in the saddle. Got a 3-week-old baby at home. Every Friday night of her life, she's watched the Moody Blue Devils, and that's just what she knows is real. And I'm so happy to be here back with you guys. It was fantastic listening to you and Brett Madison. Brett Madison always does a fantastic job, just incredible with the color, and just so happy to be back. And so to feel this weather in this historic stadium. I've played on this field before. I've watched my brother play on this field. So much rivalry and passion, and just really, really good to be here tonight with you.
Well, we're glad you're back. We really missed you. Brett Madison did an awesome job, but We were thinking about you, and you were in our thoughts and prayers the whole last 3 weeks. So we're glad you're back. And we are in the stands, as you can see, here at Homer Smiles Field, and we got a great view.
That's right.
And hopefully we'll have no issues with the cameras tonight. It looks like we're way above the tents that are on the sidelines. We've been having some internet issues, and it's been going in and out spotty. So hopefully our great producer Eric Parsons is continuously working on that. So, again, Big Willie, I know you're down there on the field. I'm trying to, I see you down there.
I'm kind of on the track tonight, for viewing purposes with the camera and stuff, I think. I probably can't stand in front of the tents. That will be kind of hard for you guys to see.
Well, is the sound as loud as it was when we were all down there together?
Look, let's leave that alone. I've already had my thoughts on that.
Okay. We're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and get in our picks. We got 28 minutes before kickoff. We'll go ahead and get in our game day picks. We got 10 games, as always, on the docket. Last week, Ashlyn, Brett, myself, Willie, and Brett Staggs all finished 9-2. Our great producer, Eric, was 8-3. Overall standings, Brett Madison leads 54-16. Willie's right there with 51-19. I'm at 50-20. Ashlyn's 49-21. Brett's at 48-22, and Eric's at 47-23. All right, we got some, as always, St. Clair County schools, and of course our Region 6 teams matchups tonight. The only team off in Region 6 is Centerpoint. They are off tonight. The first game on the docket is the Pell City Panthers. They are 4-2. They're on the road at Shades Valley Mounties, who are 2-5. Big Willie, who do you have in this game?
Now, my record's okay, but after this week, that may change. We'll see, though. This is the 20th meeting between the Panthers and the Mounties. Shades Valley leads 12-7. This series started back in 1931, but took a 67-year break until 1998. They met in the playoffs once at Shades, and Shades Valley won 34-7. They also played a neutral site game here in this stadium, which the Mounties won 21-3 back in 2020. Pell City finally ended a 3-game losing streak with a 34-20 win last season. I'm giving Pell City another shot for a win this week. I picked Pell City.
Well, it goes with Pell City, and, of course, my pen is not working. There we go.
Not working. There you go.
All right, Pell City for the win there for Willie. Brett Staggs, who do you have?
Willie, I'm with you. Pell City took one on the chin last week. Tough game, but I'm taking the Panthers to get the dub tonight over the Mounties.
Brett Staggs goes with Pell City. Brett Madison, Ashlyn Cook, Eric Parsons, and myself go with the Panthers to get that win. Game number 2, Appalachian Eagles 7-0 on the road at Raglan Purple Devils 2-4. Willie, who do you have?
This is the 43rd meeting between these two Class 1A Region 8 rivals. Appalachian leads the series 26-16. This series started back in 1959. Raglan won 11 of the last 15, but Appalachian won the last 2, and I'm picking them to win and make it 3 in a row tonight.
So you go with the Eagles for that win.
Yes.
Appalachian. All right, Brett Staggs.
Man, Appalachian has looked very impressive in their classification. 7-0 coming into this game. I believe they're going to go to Raglan and come away with the dub tonight. I'm taking the Eagles to get the victory.
And all across the board, everybody picks the Appalachian Eagles to get that win. Game number 3. This is a very interesting game and a tough one to pick, to be honest with you. The Alexandria Valley Cubs, 5-1. They're on the road at Asheville Bulldogs, who is also 5-1. Willie, who do you have?
Asheville is 0-5. Lifetime against Alexandria. Not surprising. Alexandria's always good. This short series started back in 2006. The Cubs have outscored the Bulldogs 169-61 in the 5 meetings. All streaks must come to an end at some point. Asheville, don't let me down.
That's
I'm
a good
picking
pick.
Asheville.
That is a good pick. Willie goes with the Bulldogs. Brett Staggs, who do you have?
You're right. Typically this late in the season, the picks start to get easier. But then you come across a game like this, and you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Willie, I'm going to kind of deviate from your schedule right here. Alexandria Valley Cubs have been historically an incredible football team. They've taken a couple years off. They've rebuilt, and here they are back in heavy contention. I'm going with the Alexandria Valley Cubs to beat Asheville tonight in a tight game.
I really almost did too.
Yeah,
this was a
you can't change it now, buddy.
Yeah, no. I'm going with Asheville.
Brett Madison goes with Alexandria. Ashlyn Cook goes with Asheville. Eric Parsons goes with Alexandria. And, man, this is tough. The Bulldogs are playing some good football, but I'm going to have to go with Alexandria and then Valley Cubs. Man, that Ghost of Loose Scales comes out. I know they're on the road but not playing at home, but Willie, you know that whole story there with Loose Scales.
Look, if it was at Alexandria, I would have picked them. So.
Yeah. All right, next game, Fayetteville Wolves 4-2 on the road at Victory Christian Lions, who are 2-3. Willie.
This is the 10th meeting between the Lions, and they lead it 6-3. The Lions have won the last 2 meetings. Fayetteville is 7-0 and is on fire. As much as I want to pick Victory Christian at home, I'm picking Fayetteville to get the win on the road.
All right, Brett Staggs.
With you again. I've picked every road team so far in the picks tonight, and that's not going to stop right here. I'm taking the Fayetteville Wolves on the road to get the win tonight.
All across the board, everybody picks Fayetteville Wolves. East Central Patriots 3-3 playing a Chattanooga team. East Central game, Willie.
Well, I can help you with that.
Okay.
These two schools have never met. CSTH. EA is 2-6 overall and 2-2 in their region.
Okay.
East Central is 3-3, and this would be the third out-of-state team this season for East Central. They are 1-1 so far. I'm picking them to be 2-1 after the night and have a great road trip home from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
East Central Patriots for Willie Strickland. Brett Staggs.
Yeah, can't go against the Pats in this one. Going to be a fun ride home, like Willie said. Taking the Patriots to get the win. Again, the road team.
All across the board, everybody goes with the East Central Patriots. Next game, Cottonwood Bears 3-1. They're at Arrington Purple Cats, who are 5-0. Willie, who you have?
This is the 23rd meeting between these two schools, with Arrington leading the series 12-10. Arrington has won 8 of 10, but the Bears have won the last 2, outscoring the Cats 100-13. Well, I'm going to pick Arrington to get their get back tonight. I'm picking those Purple Cats.
All right. Brett Staggs, who do you have?
When I look down, I see 3-3-1. It just kind of makes me upset a little bit. I don't like ties in football. I watched the Cowboys do it a couple weeks ago, and it upset me. This is going to be the first time tonight I take the home team, the Purple Cats, 5-0. At the end of the night, are going to be 6-0.
All right. Next game, Spain Park Jaguars 4-2 on the road at the Chelsea Hornets, 5-1. Willie, who do you have?
The series started back in 2012. The Jags have outscored the Hornets 155-68. This is the best opportunity for the Hornets to get a win. They have a good team, and they are home. So I'm going to pick them.
Picking the Chelsea Hornets. Big pick there, Willie.
Is a big pick. I know that.
Look, I told y'all this week may kill my record, so.
That's why I had to make sure.
If you hit on this one, we're all going to be impressed. We've had a couple of huge picks this year where somebody went against the grain and was right. Could happen again. I know Coach Gain has played some great ball at Chelsea, but I did a little research. I can't get away from the Spain Park Jaguars. I'm taking the Jaguars to get the victory tonight. Back with the road team.
Brett Madison goes with Spain Park. Ashlyn Cook, Eric Parsons go with Chelsea, and I'm going to go with Spain Park to get that win tonight. Now we're getting into Region 6. And if I can get Eric Parsons to show the region standings for me real quick as he's working over here, working on the internet. So he's going to pull up the region standings currently as they stand tonight. Waiting on that graphic to come up. Here it is. So Moody, they are 3-1, 4-3 overall. St. Clair County is number 3. They're 2-1 in the region, 5-1 overall. And Leeds is at that 4th spot at 2-2 in the region and 5-2 overall. But then you have Springville, Lincoln, and Center Point. So there is some teams that could mathematically still get one of the 4 spots. But right now, Moody controls their own destiny. and pretty much those are Jacksonville, St. Clair, and Leeds, really. So I think St. Clair and Jacksonville play next week, I believe. So those are those rankings. So we're going to go ahead and get into those games now. So Jacksonville Golden Eagles 4-3, 3-1 on the road at Lincoln Golden Bears 2-4, and 1-2 in the regions. Willie, who do you have?
Oh, I was about to get word there. This series is all things golden, and it started back in 1937, and it has been a good close series that Lincoln leads 10-9. Lincoln leads the series by record, but Jacksonville leads in points 437 to 412. I still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah.
I love these close rivalries. I know Lincoln's at home, but I'm picking Jacksonville to get the win.
All right, Brett Staggs, who do you have?
I'm with you on this one again. Something about the road dog tonight, and I'm taking the Golden Eagles to get the dub.
All across the board, everybody goes with the Jacksonville Golden Eagles. St. Clair County Fighting Saints 5-1, 2-1 in the region. At Springville Tigers 1-5 overall, 1-2 in the region. Willie, who do you have?
Real quick, I'll let Gavin give y'all a quick hello.
What up?
Hey.
He's home, and both Gavin's home.
How you doing?
This is what happens with me. Love you, boys. All right, so this is the 60th meeting between these two kind of rivals, with the Tigers leading the series 33-26. The series started in 1964. They have played every year but two, and that was 2008 and 2009 football season. There have been no ties, no forfeits ever. Springville has won 5 of the last 6 meetings. St. Clair has not won at Springville since 2016.
Wow.
The Saints ended their 5-game losing streak last season with a 61-28 win. Springville's home tonight and is playing better, but I'm picking the Saints to go marching out with a win.
Brett Staggs, who do you have in this game?
With you again, road dog, St. Clair County Saints march into Springville and get the victory tonight after a big win last week.
Yeah, big win. All across the board, everybody's going with St. Clair County to get that win over Springville.
Hey, they also got a good breakfast this morning because my ministry and my church fed them this morning, so they better play well.
All right, the last game, the big game, the Battle of the Bridge. Moody Blue Devils 5-2 overall, 3-0 in Region 6. At Leeds Greenway 5-2, 2-2 in the region. Willie, who do you have?
This is only the 19th meeting between these two schools that are only separated by about 7 miles. They first played in 1982 and 1983. They took a break from 83 to 96. Then they played from 96 to 2001 and took another break from 2002 to 2008. Leeds had won every game until one night in 2009 in this very stadium when a Coach Wilder-led Blue Devil team came in and won 7-6. Leeds would win the next 6 straight until last season when Moody stood tall and faced the big dog on 4-11 and let them know that they weren't backing down anymore. 15-3 is what Leeds' record is against Moody. Tonight returns to this great old stadium to 1, take a huge step back to back region titles, and 2, letting 4-11 know they are here. Moody beat the Green Wave twice last season. I'm picking the Blue Devils to get their first ever 3-game win streak against the Green Wave. We're going with the Blue Devils.
All right, Willie. Brett Staggs, who do you have in this big game?
It's such a historic football game, and you know, it's like a civil war of sorts. Growing up, come over to Moody, and then you got folks, you know, you're at Leeds now, and then you're at Moody. It's just such a tight-knit community, and we've always had tough battles with one another. I was at that game where Moody won 7-6 when Coach Wiley was the coach, and these stands always get packed out on this one side, and we sit literally, you know, hip to hip watching these teams do battle on the field when we come. It's going to be a great football game. I just believe that the Moody Blue Devils have built something special, really special, and they're going to come into the stadium tonight, come away with a big victory, secure the region, and just, you know, beat a team that has ailed us so much in the past.
All right, Brett Staggs, Brett Madison, Ashlyn Cook, Eric Parsons goes with the Blue Devils. You know, as always, this is a special game for me, being an alumni, Willie being an alumni. from Leeds. Glad that they're playing this game, to be honest with you. But coming back to the stadium brings back a lot of memories. Just look right all across the stadium over there in their Sunset Drive where I grew up as a kid. But a lot of memories here. Saw a lot of familiar faces. To me, it's just it's brother against brother. But you play the game and let it be, but you keep your friendships. Don't let a game ruin friendships. And, it's easy to do. People, just like politics, sometimes they let football games or sporting events ruin a relationship. But, again, it's a special game. I think Moody has to be careful here. Coach Hood's won over 160 football games, so he's a veteran coach. He's going to have this team ready. They're going to be scrapping. The talent lies on Moody's side, the more talent. Leeds has got a lot of talent as well, but I know they've been hit by the injury bug. But again, you just can't take anything for granted in this rivalry. Anything can happen. So I think it's going to be a very good ball game. I do believe the Moody Blue Devils will come out on top and pull this out and really take control of Region 6. All right, that's our picks for this week. And I'm looking over at my producer. He wants to take a quick break, so we're going to take a timeout. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
As a superintendent, anytime you're designing and building new facilities, they're thinking about how do we make sure that school can function not only for today, but in 25 years to 50 years.
I do know about running a school system, but I did not know a whole lot about construction. So Scout, just having them on board is just tremendous.
Jay and Sloan both make you feel like you're part of the project and you're not an outsider. There would be no way that I would go into a project without them.
Life insurance that meets your needs now for when they need it most. With help from your State Farm agent.
Call State Farm agent Bart Perry in Pell City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a quote today.
My name is Chief Larry Horton, Moody Fire Department. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for their support in our carnival years past. Your continued participation has made a meaningful difference in the lives of children in our community. Thanks to your generous support and ticket purchases, we've been able to bring Christmas joy to many families. Just this last year, we provided holiday cheer for 27 children, awarded 2 $1,000 scholarships to Fire Prevention King and Queen, helping support their educational journeys. We're excited to invite you back to join us at the Carnival Wednesday, October the 15th through Sunday, October the 19th at the Moody Civic Center, and help us continue this important tradition of giving back.
Hey, I'm Grayson, and this is my sister, Mary Virginia. We're part of something special called the Honey Huddle. Look at Mary Virginia. She just earned her first B badge by joining the Honey Huddle. And me? Well, I'm cashing in big with the All A's paydays. For every A, Our Trust puts money in my savings. We've joined a local family we can go to as we grow up, save for cars and college, and whatever happens after that. Let's make saving money a blast together. See you in the Honey Huddle.
Welcome back into the 411 Network. We're under 12 minutes before kickoff. As you see our countdown to kickoff up on your screen tonight. And again, Leeds has a lot of construction, as you see on your TV screen right now. That is the future athletic facility for Leeds. I think it's going to home the football team and the baseball team. A lot of construction here at this stadium across. They're building a big platform for like an observation deck type stadium across there on the home side, what is officially now the home side. Cars are parked. Parking's been kind of an issue this year, but talking to Coach Jesse Turner before the game, we got here early to set up, and he was saying that, I asked him, I said, has the construction hurt home games gate-wise? And he said, David, believe it or not, we've had good gates 4 weeks in a row. So congratulations for that, because that means a lot for your program and your booster club. So
be another good one tonight.
Yeah, another good gate tonight. As you can see, there's cars parked everywhere, shuttling people over from there to here to the stadium, so that'll help relieve some of the traffic when everybody starts to leave. But we're anticipating a good game tonight. Kickoff 10 minutes away. We're waiting on the national anthem, which should be at any moment now. But health-wise with the team, I know Moody, as talking to Coach Gaines before the game, everybody's good, all healthy. They may be a little bumps and bruises here, but I know Leeds may. I know Brooks Ford. Brooks Ford, he's a senior. I know him and his family. He tore his ACL, I believe, in summer workouts or right before the season. But great kid, and you hate that to happen to a senior.
Yeah, that's right.
And who's loved playing football. And I don't know if he may be back for baseball. What they do ACL recovery now, so
yeah,
it's a lot quicker than what it used to be.
It's tough for a senior. You know, it happened to me playing against Lincoln, second to last game of the season. I go down. Just it's not taking your cleats off yourself for the last time. You know, being strolled out, not getting to do battle with your friends, lost out on wrestling season. So praying for him, hoping he can come back for baseball. You're right. The way ACL surgery goes nowadays, the way they push recovery and the advanced technology, prayerfully he'll be able to return and finish out his senior year of baseball.
I do want to let everybody know I did see the legend Bill Morris here. He is in the house. So Steve Howard and Bill Talley, you can give him down the road at breakfast in the morning at Jackson Moody at the Big Boy Club, as I like to call it. Bill calls and just loves me to recognize him. So the legend Bill Morris is in the house here. He actually played on this field, and I know he'll watch this rebroadcast, but I met Joe Lockhart. Played football here, was a heck of a running back for Leeds back in '76. Played with Bill Morris, and we reminisced about some games I remember as a kid and watching him play. He wore number 32 for Leeds, and they called him the Juice. So nowadays I don't know if that's good or not. But he was a great athlete here at Leeds.
You know, I got to chime in on that because Joe Lockhart is my cousin. In fact, the first thing he said was he misses my dad, you know. As you were talking about earlier, as we get ready to do the national anthem, I have relatives on both teams, so it's always a little different here for me.
All right, that was the national anthem performed by the Leeds Pride of the Green Wave Marching Band under the direction of Chip Wise. A lot of people here tonight, Brett Staggs.
Yeah, they're packed in. It's standing room only at this point, it looks like. So if you're not here yet, I hope you got your comfy shoes on as you're shuttling over. It's going to be a good one.
You can watch it on the 411 network. I want to give a shout out to somebody. I saw something come up yesterday on social media, and he's probably watching on the RGR media tonight, but that is Toby Banks. Toby's a special person, heavily involved with Leeds athletics over the years, and I understand he had some surgery, gallbladder surgery, a couple of weeks ago, but I just want to tell him I hope he's feeling better soon, and I know he's pulling for his Greenies and his Crimson Tide this weekend, but Toby, just wanted to give you a shout out, buddy. Hope you're doing well. As the Moody captains are now entering the field, looks like Josiah Dozier, LaCameron Meadows, Barack Willis, and Jagger Ludoff are our team captains for Moody. They are in their black. That's the, I guess, death row or the skull helmets tonight.
That's a set of captains right there, and you know. We talk about it before. Jimmy's, Joe's, X's, and O's. That's a group full of dudes down there, just absolute dogs for the Blue Devils.
You're so right, Brad, and we'll be going down to Willie for the coin toss. I'm trying to see the Leeds captains. They're all across the field. Looks like number 11. That's Brooks Ford number. I may have got that right.
All right, you got 33.
33.
13.
Jackie Bishop.
11.
Sam Lawler.
And if the ref, I'm waiting for the official to move. I can tell you who the last one is.
Yeah, number 11 is Brooks Ford. And,
0.
And Gavin Howard, a senior for the Green Wave. He had 5 touchdowns last week against St. Clair County.
Ball game a week ago. I watched it on RGR Media. Went in a double overtime as St. Clair County came away with the victory. Just a fun football game to watch. It's cool to see the region battling so competitively.
Yeah. As you hear, we're in the stands tonight, folks, so any apologies of any.
Number 11.
Yeah, Eric does get carried away sometimes.
That's pretty good there. All right, we're going to take it down to Willie Strickland for tonight's coin toss.
All right, guys, my name is Justin Johnson. I'll be the referee. This is Greg Curtis. He's the umpire, okay? You guys are captains of your teams. We expect you guys to help keep your teams under control. Good sportsmanship right here, okay? Moody, we're going to call you white. Leeds, we're going to call you black. Because he's visiting team, we'll call the coin toss. We got heads for the cross. Tails is the Bible verse. I want you to say it loud enough right now to where he can hear it. Tails. He called tails if I drop it, we'll do it again. It is tails. That means you want to toss. You want to receive?
Yes, sir. Are selling drinks.
Moody won the toss. They receive.
All right, Moody won the toss, and they did not defer. They're going to take the ball.
It's a statement.
Yep.
It's a statement.
As we get ready for the teams to run out, you'll see a bunch of pink tonight. As October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So Moody has a lot of pink on. As Josiah Dozier's getting this crowd here at Moody fired up. And the lights go out for they have the LED lights as well.
Some kind of hype moment.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Crazy how creative you can get nowadays.
I know.
Yeah, they're playing the Purge intro.
Leeds takes the field first. Waiting on, and here come the Blue Devils. As always, we're going to do the Stag Steps to Victory.
Great to be back for the Stag Steps. Step number 1, Blue Devils have to start fast and stay aggressive. We need to set the tone early. The rivalry games feed off energy and momentum, so we can't let them believe they can hang with us. Execute cleanly, play physical, and stay aggressive through all 4 quarters. Step number 2, win defensive third downs. Leeds is going to want to keep the ball in their hands with long, methodical, physical drives. They want to keep time of possession. They don't want to give our high-powered offense time to run up the score. We have to win defensive third down so we can get off the field, shift the momentum, and give our offense the chance to move the ball in the right direction. And step 3 of the Stag Steps to Victory is win the turnover battle. Turnovers often decide football games. Every takeaway gives our offense another chance to score, and every giveaway hurts their hope. Let's protect the football, finish every tackle, and hunt the ball on defense. If the Greenies are praying for a win in one stat category, it's the turnover battle. And that is the Stag Steps to Victory.
Thank you, Brett. Shout out to Brett Madison, who filled in for you the last 3 weeks. Did a good job on the Stag Steps. All right, back deep is Josiah Dozier. And looks like that's Elijah Rutledge, I believe. I'm trying to – no, it's Aubrey Walker, number 3, Aubrey Walker. Kicking off for the Green Wave. Trying to get his number there. I think it's I think it's number 88, Tyler Vandiver. Yep.
That's right.
He's a senior. All right, folks. Battle of the Bridge is off and running. Juju Hill's going to take the opening kickoff. Juju Hill looking for a little running room. Juju Hill still up, still fighting for yardage. Good return from number 20, Juju Hill. He is a sophomore for the Blue Devils.
Sophomore Juju Hill, 170 yards on the season, but here's the replay. He's averaging 8.1 yards per carry as Juju.
Wow. Pretty impressive.
That's right.
1st and 10, Blue Devils from their own 40-yard line. LaCameron Meadows is your running back. You're seeing trips at the bottom. They send the man in motion, Aubrey Walker. Aubrey Walker with the speed sweep, looking for a little run room. There goes Aubrey Walker. He's in open field. Aubrey Walker still up. He's still up. Taking tacklers with him. He's going to pick up about 14, 15 yards on the first play of the game.
Here's a replay, and you love to see the Blue Devils get involved in creative ways. Great block right there from LaCameron Meadows to help him pick up an extra 6 or 7 yards. A smart first play call for the Blue Devils.
15 yards for Aubrey Walker. That's going to be considered a pass.
Yep, that's right.
A lot of people think it's a run, but it is a pass.
Aubrey Walker, 10 receptions, 196 yards on the season. That number just went up. Some confusion.
Looks like we sent two-man in motion, but there's LaCameron Meadows off that end. LaCameron Meadows off there's going to be a penalty flag. I think we had two men moving at the same time, but he picked up about 11 yards, but I think it's coming back.
It was a super late flag, so I don't know if he was just struggling to get it out or if there was holding and maybe we came away with it.
Looks like it may be holding there.
Definitely going to move backwards on this one.
And on the tackle for the Green Wave, number 6, Xavier Hale. There is a penalty on the play.
So if it's holding or blocking the back, I'm trying to see. Holding against Moody. So they'll be penalized 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it'll be first. Looks like it's going to be about first and about 20.
Just about, yeah.
So the scoreboard, the clock on your screen will not be visible tonight. We'll apologize for that. So 1st and 20 for the Blue Devils. Jake Lowry going down. Jake Lowry got a man. Oh, just over the hands of Elijah Rutledge. Good protection.
Yeah, nothing special, just a seam straight up the middle. Jake saw a matchup that he liked, and I don't think Leeds was ready for a seam on that first play. He broke out and had some space. They just could not connect.
So 2nd and 19 officially for the Blue Devils.
Jake comes into this game averaging almost 200 yards passing per game with 16 touchdowns.
Colin Eatman goes in motion. Pass is complete. He picks up good yardage, about 9, maybe 10 yards on that, so it's going to be a manageable 3rd down, Brett Staggs.
That's right. Josiah did a great job getting his foot in the ground and getting upfield, giving us a shot to convert right here. You know, even if we don't pick up the first down, if we can pick up about 5, we may see McPherson shake a leg at this one.
Yeah. So 3rd and 11 for your Blue Devils as Jake Lowry looks over to the sideline for his play. He's under 10 seconds on the 25-second game clock. LaCameron Meadows up the middle. LaCameron Meadows spinning. LaCameron Meadows picks up about 6 yards up the middle. So it's going to be 4th and about 4. Let's see what Coach Gaines gambles here. Looks like we're going to go.
Like the call, trying to start aggressive. It's a good play call, especially if you know you're going for it on 4th.
4th and 4. You also can see a pooch kick here from Lowry. He's changing his play. He has his play from the sideline. Got twins at the top, twins at the bottom. Jake Lowry takes it. He rolls. Jake Lowry's looking to throw. He throws it. Pass is complete.
Oh, he's got a long way to go.
But Josiah Dozier still up. He's got room. Josiah Dozier on the sideline. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. He's in. No flags, Brett Staggs. No flags.
That is a special play right there. The official hit the ground, unfortunately. We hope that he's okay. And you see LeCameron blocking for Jake. There's plenty of room. Josiah's just trying to make something happen. He ends up going almost back behind the original line of scrimmage, almost does, makes a cut, and makes everybody miss on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils, and that's how you set the tone early.
That all-important extra point. Lee Prater looks back at Ryan McPherson. Snap, place, kick, it's up. It looks good from this distance. And it is, folks, with 9 minutes and 24 seconds in the first quarter. Your Blue Devils strike first. They lead 7-0. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
Pick six for 1990. A perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for 1990.
He's going to.
Welcome back into the 411 Network, into Homer Smiles Field, where Moody took the opening drive, took it 60 yards for the touchdown. Jake Lowry to Josiah Dozier, the South Florida commit, who I think are playing tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Be interesting to see what Leeds has dialed up offensively. We know last year they really tried to keep the ball, keep time of possession, but this quarterback is best when he lets it fly a little bit.
Yeah.
Great game against Briarwood, and even a week ago against St. Clair County. So interested to see what their game plan is and how the Blue Devils have schemed for them.
But they have that very weapon in number 3, Tylen Gator. He is fast. All right, Ryan has it teed up at the 40. Deep kick, and it's going into the end zone. So Leeds will start from their own 20-yard line.
From their own 20-yard line.
Blue Devils are looking to make a statement here. That's why they wanted the football first. A 3-and-out would go a long way in the psychological game, and you know the Blue Devils, it's not hard to get them up for a game like this.
But Coach Hood has fight in this team. You know, they were down 28-14 at one time to Briarwood a couple of weeks ago, and they clawed back and got that win here. Like Sam Lawyer, they're going to do a lot of movement.
That's
a lot of movement here. Sam Lawler's the quarterback. Seeing Gator in motion. Lawler takes it. Little screen out there to Gavin Howard. He's got open field. He's in open field. Gavin Howard picks up big yardage.
Smart play call. A lot of pre-snap motion, changing things around, giving confusing looks to the defense. All eyes are on Gator right there, thinking he's coming back with an outside zone. Quarterback rolls out and dumps it. Receivers are able to block, and big first play for the Green Wave. They're almost at the midfield after one.
They are throwing a lot this year. Most games they throw a lot. Last week they ran the ball a lot. They moved the chain, so new set of downs for the Greenies. Gator goes in motion. Lawler takes the snap. There's Gator looking for a little running room, and he don't find much. He gets maybe 3 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 7.
He's very slippery. He runs a lot like what you see Kevin James do.
Yeah.
He kind of paws behind the line of scrimmage a lot of times, then shoot out. He's a true wide receiver, but like you heard Coach say in the coaches show, they're going to find creative ways to get the ball in his hands. It's not just going to be a slant route and a seam. They're going to use him in motion in the backfield plenty of times.
They're right at midfield. So an empty backfield for Sam Lawler. A lot of shifting again. Lawler takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw at number 17, and he drops the ball. Number 17 was wide open. That's Jordan Smith. He is a 5'7", 127 sophomore for the Greenies.
Another good play call. I mean, that misdirection had all the Blue Devils looking the other way. Jordan Smith was all alone over here on this sideline, just not able to ring that one in. Big third down for the Blue Devils.
Big third down here.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, that's right, they are. 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Sam Morris looking to throw. He's being pressured. Pass is complete. No. Ball's on the ground. I believe the Blue Devils have it. I'm waiting for the official signal. Yes.
And we got it.
Turnover, and that's what Brett Staggs you talked about in the Stagg steps to victory.
That's 2 Stagg steps right there. You got to win on third down. You got to win the turnover battle. Huge play. Henry Smith in the quarterback's face. It is received. He did make a football play, and a huge hit by Jagger. Ludoff jars that one free. An absolute stud for the Blue Devils, and we're back on offense.
Ball's marked at about the 46-yard line, maybe. I say 46-yard line. Jake Lowry has it. LeCameron Meadows. There's a reverse. And that's Elijah Rutledge.
Oh.
He's still on, folks. Elijah Rutledge. He's going to pick up about 7 yards.
Number 0, Gavin Howard.
Great play by Gavin Howard, by the way.
Just a huge play to chase him down. He may still be running if he could have got that edge, but wow, it's so impressive to stay up after taking that little shot right there.
Looked like a gain of about 7. Number 0 and number 19, Gavin Howard and Reggie Franklin.
So it'll be 2nd and 3 now for the Blue Devils as they're in Green Wave territory.
Double reverse on first down. I like the play call.
A lot of misdirection here early for the Blue Devils. We got trips at the top of your screen. Jake Lowry takes it. LeCameron Meadows looking for a little running room. He finds it. LeCameron Meadows up the middle. LeCameron Meadows still pushing tacklers, and he's going to get about 4 yards, and he's going to move the chain, folks. First down, Blue Devils.
Big number 77, Fish Brenniger, pulled over. LeCameron ran right off of his rear end to pick up the first down. LeCameron comes into this game with 564 yards, averaging 80 yards a game rushing. And let's see, 7 touchdowns on the season so far.
Jake Lowry's looking to throw. He's going deep. To Aubrey Walker. In and out of the hands of Aubrey Walker. Not a bad call.
Yeah, not a bad call. Take a shot on first down. That was really a good shot from Jake right there. Hit him right on the noggin, not able to bring it in. And what's crazy is when he let go of that, I thought, oh, he outthrew him.
Yeah.
And then that speed from Aubrey Walker kicks in. He actually overran it a little bit.
We like to call him the Flash because he is fast. Second and 10 now for the Blue Devils. Colin Eatman goes in motion. Jake Lowry takes it. He's going to hand off. LeCameron Meadows looks for the hole. LeCameron Meadows spins. And he picks up maybe 3 yards, so it's going to be about a 3rd and 7.
That was number 8 in on the tackle, James Jones, for the Leeds Green Wave.
In on the tackle for the Green Wave, number 0, Gavin Howard.
That Gavin Howard, he is all over the field. He's linebacker and he's running back, receiver for the Greenies.
A lot of folks going both ways for the Green Wave.
Big 3rd down here for Moody. LeCameron Meadows with the ball. LeCameron Meadows looking for, there goes LeCameron Meadows. He's trying to get that corner, and he doesn't get it. Good play by is that number 0, Gavin Howard again.
Yeah, and he decided to go outside, but Leeds did a good job of extending the line of scrimmage to the boundary. Just wasn't able to get around the corner, even on a wide field. This is a good defensive play for Leeds.
So it's going to be about 4th and 5.
It is now 4th down for the Blue Devils.
I don't know if we're going to do a pooch kick here or try to draw them off sides. Let's see what the Blue Devils dial up. They're going for it. Pass is complete. Elijah Rutledge still up. Elijah Rutledge taking tacklers with him. He's going to pick up the first down. Move those chains.
It's a great play call for the Blue Devils. We've had success for that one. We ran off a lot of the defensive backs with 2 wide receivers, and Elijah just settles into that pocket. Jake has plenty of time from his offensive line, delivers a great ball, and Elijah's smart enough to stick a foot in and get upfield and secure that first down.
1st and 10. Blue Devils from about the 23-yard line of the Leeds Green Wave. Jake Lowry looks to throw. There's that screen to Josiah Dozier, and Josiah Dozier's looking for running room. He breaks, turns around. He's down that sideline. Josiah Dozier. Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me. touchdown, Blue Devils!
Wow! Absolute, here's the replay, Houdini. This is his second time. He came right at the line of scrimmage, goes behind it, makes a second move, gets upfield around the edge and scores a touchdown. Have yourself a day, Josiah Dozier.
I talked to his mom. Well, I'll tell you after this. I got to get that all-important extra point. Lee Prater looks back at Ryan McPherson. Snap, place, kick. It looks good from here, and it is, folks, with 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in this first quarter. Your Moody Blue Devils, 14, Leeds Green Wave, nothing. We're going to stay here with it. I was telling you, I saw Josiah's mom before the game, and I said, hey, is Joe ready? She says, let me tell you something. Joe is ready. And so there she is down there. She is having her time of her life. She has a lot of family over here on the Leeds side, so.
Huge game for Josiah Dozier already. He comes into this game with 4 touchdowns, and in the first quarter, he's got 2.
He's definitely having fun tonight. I believe, if I remember right, he's originally from this community.
He is.
And moved to Moody later on. So, like you just said, he's got family and friends over here on this side. Just right there. So he's just having fun tonight.
Yep.
His last time playing here as a high school student.
With that touchdown, he becomes the receiver for Moody with the most touchdowns at 6. Elijah with 5 was the leader coming in, and Josiah's on fire.
He's just making plays.
That's right.
Making plays. Like Ryan McPherson has it teed up at the 40. Legatron, and we may get, for the first time, offsides.
That plagued us really the last 2 years. It's been really cleaned up so far this year. But while we're getting moved back, I know it's unfortunate, but one of the steps is start fast and stay aggressive. I don't know how much more aggressive you can get than going for it on 4th down in both of your opening drives. You know, forcing a fumble. Fantastic to see the Blue Devils start fast and be aggressive.
Ryan McPherson is asking for the football. So each team has their own footballs. They swap in and out. But one thing I noticed since Coach Hood moved the home team over to the original visitor side, the chains usually are on the visitor side. Well, the chains are over there with the home side, which is very unusual because coaches don't like the chain gang.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's see what Legatron can do here, kicking from his own 35-yard line. Deep, my goodness, it's going to go.
Oh, my word.
It's in the end zone.
That's about 5 yards in the end zone, boys.
So I see on that kickoff, Derek Price Jr. and kind of having some little shoving going on there, but this is an intense rivalry, so just got to keep your composure.
Yeah, it's a pressure cooker out there on the football field, so whatever you're seeing in the first quarter really gets amplified by the time the 4th quarter shows up, so I want to see the Blue Devils have some composure here early on.
1st and 10, Green Wave from their own 20-yard line. Sam Lawler is the quarterback for the Leeds Green Wave. Again, a lot of movement from Leeds. Little toss. Oh, my goodness. And there's Gator.
Man, Marshall Teofilo almost touched him as soon as he hit the football. Good seal block by that Leeds tackle right there to stop him.
He picks up about 6 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 4. So that during the constructions, they have no concession stands, so they have a lot of food trucks here, and the smell is very nice.
I didn't realize how hungry I was.
All right, 2nd and 4 now for the Greenies. They've got Twins down here at the bottom of the screen. Little handoff up the middle. He's breaking away, a little strong run. Trying to see that number. It's number 84.
Yep, number 84,
Jordan Lockhart. He is a freshman.
Yeah, with the Greenies hit by the injury bug, everybody's kind of pitching in, and it's a great run right there after so much misdirection. Just take it straight up the gut.
So they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now for the Greenies on their own. Looks like 33-yard line.
You see how they take plenty of time in between plays.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lawler throws a great pass over the middle, number 27. He's in open field. That's number 27 for Leeds, Ja'Carri Swain. He is a freshman, I believe, also. Yes.
Huge play right there. There was a play-action pass, got Caden to bite just enough to open up Swain as he takes it right up the middle of the football field for a huge gain for Leeds. And they've been able to move the ball so far on both drives.
Yeah, they have. So the Green Wave is in Blue Devil territory at the 35-yard line, Blue Devil 35-yard line. There's Sam Lawler looking. He's being pressured by that big play. Des Mobley, number 15.
Desron, Mobley, Henry Smith. Here's the replay. Great coverage, absolute fantastic pursuit from Desron as he chases him down and picks up a sack. Let's see where he's sitting on the year so far.
That play looks like it lost about maybe 10 yards.
Desron Mobley with 5 sacks coming into this game. That's going to be number 6 for him, and that's going to put him tied for second place for the most sacks on the Blue Devil defense.
So that brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Green Wave.
2nd and long for the Greenies. Lawler, he's looking to throw. There's that screen. Pass is complete to Swain. Big number 27. The ball's on the ground, they're saying.
Strong hands. From Swain.
And he's a freshman.
He is a freshman. 13 receptions on the year, averaging 70 yards receiving per game, 2 touchdowns on the year so far, and he's stepping up. As like I said earlier, the Green Waves hit with the injury as Gator runs off the field onto the sideline.
So our coaches will adjust to that. They'll know what's coming. So this is their heavy package they're bringing in.
That's right.
With Gavin Howard, number 99, Tylen Moultrie leading the way. Gavin Howard takes it. He looks at Gavin Howard. He's going to look like he's going to move the chains for Leeds and get that first down.
Ball carrier for the Green Wave.
You see a lot of high schools go into a set just like that. They find their biggest, their strongest guys, and they put them in the smallest area possible. They say, let's see if we can be stronger than you, and the Green Wave came out on top right there.
We do want to let everybody know we are having some internet issues. It's in and out. It's spotty at times, so we do apologize for that, but our great producer's working on it. So new set it down for Leeds. Lawler takes it. He's looking to throw again. He's a little RPO to Gator, and he's over on that side. He's going to pick up another first down for Leeds.
Yeah, it's a huge play from Lawler to stay in there because he took a shot as he released it.
He did. He's walking a little gimpy there. So they're knocking. They're inside the red zone now.
And like we mentioned, really take their time between plays when they're holding the ball. They're not in any hurry to get the snap off, worried about getting that time of possession up.
Gavin Howard looking to run. Oh, he's a great play. Great play. That's Josh Willett. We're under 1 minute. Looks like he may have lost a yard.
Huge play by Josh Willett right there. It's just been a staple on this football team. Willett's got 46 tackles on the season, coming up on 50. 6 tackles for loss. You can add another one to the tally right there.
So it looks like they're lining up. Lawler's looking to throw. He's being pressured. He throws over the middle, wide open.
Swain.
Pass is complete. He's pushing the pile. He's not in. He's at the 1 yard line.
Completed to the right side from Sammy Dimes Lawler to number 27, Jakari Swain.
Swain again, just using that big body and those strong hands to stay up. A real weapon for the Green Wave, and that looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Yep. As they let it go down, so they're going to be down here on this end, right at the goal line. So that is the end of the first quarter. Your Moody Blue Devils 14, Leeds Green Wave 0. We'll take a break. You're watching Moody Blue Devil football on the 411 Network.
Play hard, play to win. But when sports injuries occur, you can rely on Encore. Our professional team treats all types of sports-related injuries for athletes of all ages. Our licensed therapists work closely with the patient, your family, and physician to get you back into action quickly and safely. At Encore, we love to see you move. Log on to EncoreRehab.com for a location near you.
What do you dream of? Maybe you want to start your own business, buy your weekly cup of coffee, or to just be able to afford your favorite fruit at the grocery store. We're here to help. Alitrust isn't your average bank. We are a non-profit credit union staffed by Alabama locals and owned by you, our members. Because here, it's not just about banking. It's about having the financial help to live your life the way you want.
I mean, we're welcome back to the 411 Network at Homer Smiles Field. That ball is like inches from the goal line, Brett Staggs.
And they've got their heavy packaging right here.
Yeah, I mean,
they use Moultrie a lot like Alabama uses Proctor.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised if the football gets in the big number 99's hands right here. 225 pounds. I think he's bigger than that. That's what they've got him listed as.
They got a